Okay, so this is going to be my get ready with me video for the day right before I go to work, and y'all get to see exactly excuse me, y'all get to see exactly what my process is as far as getting ready. Okay, and the first step that I'm going to do, which is always my first step, is going to be brows. As y'all can see, my brows are freshly waxed, waxed and plucked, which is something that I love to do because it gets the best results. And then we'll move on from there. So brows are first. Okay, so first and foremost, what I'm going to be using is going to be the La Face Beauty Bar and Cosmetics Trio Brow Kit. And these are my products. Of course, it comes with a cute little set of tweezers. It comes with your brow and spoolie brush, as well as your 3 brow on your trio kit as far as highlighting, contouring, and shaping your brows. Okay. My next step is going to be basically to highlight and contour my brows. Now, I know y'all are probably saying, what exactly do you use to highlight and contour your brows? Okay, step number 1, I use a MAC NW40 Studio Finish Concealer. Once again, the outline of my brows. I tend to do a halo. And only thing you need for a halo is a white pencil. You get what I'm saying? You need a white pencil, and you basically just go and outline your brows like such. Brushes from Ulta, and I just use this to smooth out my concealer around my brows. Alright, basically, before I move on, it's time to set my brows, and as you can see, I'm just blending. And I set them. That way, if somebody decides they wants to walk up to you and try to rub on your face, okay. And this is all I do. Now, I can't remember exactly where I learned this trick, but I did learn this trick from YouTube, and it's the tape trick. So this is how I get my perfect winged liner for all of my looks. Sometimes I go dramatic, sometimes I just go subtle. It just depends on what, you know, what I'm feeling like for that day. Only thing you need is some tape, and I use Scott tape, but it's the matte finish tape, okay? That's exactly what I use. And then what I use for my liner, I use the Ulta Gel Eyeliner in black. Comes in a cute little black pot. I also use a Morphe M217 liner, angled eyeliner brush to, you know, create this look. And hopefully you guys can see this. Okay. And the trick is just to follow the line of the tape. Okay. Then you can go in and finish. Okay. And then you just go in and you fill everything in. Like this. Okay. After you finish that eye, then of course you move on to the second eye, and then that completes that. Okay, the next step in this process is going to be our highlight, contour, and bake. So we're going to highlight up under your eyes. It don't take much. I don't know exactly why in the world they be putting all of that mess up under. I don't know. Highlight down the bridge of your nose, above your cupid's bow, and right where your chin is, okay? And I use the Revolution Conceal and Define highlight in C9, okay? I also use the Hard Candy Camouflage Light, okay? And this just adds another shade, and I fill in those small spaces, especially the spaces that I can't reach, okay? Okay. Boom. Once I'm done with that, I take my makeup sponge. They work best when they're wet, but as of right now, I don't feel like messing up the video, stopping and pausing, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it while it's dry, like such, okay? And as you can see, I get very excuse me, very close under my eye. Same thing with the other one. Same thing here. Same thing here. And same thing here. Now we're going to bake, okay? And I use my Ben Nye Luxury Banana Powder. Of course, it's my favorite, by the way. And it just goes right under that eye where I literally just highlighted, okay? And don't worry about the corners, the inside corners of your eye, because that's the reason you should have an angled makeup sponge. It should have an angle on it just for you to reach those hard places. So you can take your angled end and get right in there. No need for you not to bake where you need to, right or wrong, okay? Other eye is just the same. I used to hate doing this because my hair is always tied up, but I started doing it without tying my hair up, and it's like it made things worse because my hair wouldn't stay out of the way, all types of craziness. I was like, you know what, whatever, let me just tie my hair up. All right, now what you're gonna do is let that sit. That's why it's called baking. Let that sit in. Now it's time to contour, okay? You're gonna contour, and for contouring I use the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour, and in this color I use C18, which is their darkest color. Big face. Okay, I take my Tarte cosmetic brush, looks like this. Alright, after that's done, I turn back around and I take my baking powder, like such. That should be it after that. The next step I'm going to do is apply my eyeliner. And of course, y'all know this is one of my favorite eyeliners from MAC. It's my Kohl eyeliner, and it's in Smolder. right. While I'm still setting, I'm just going to take my Ulta Beauty black eyeshadow. It's called Late Night. Okay. And I have a pencil, well, a brush. And this is the only time I ever use this. And I just go in and I smudge my under eyeliner. That's it. And it just gives me a more dramatic look. And I take it all the way around like so. Okay. After that, you're really done. Now it's time for you to blend everything out and complete your makeup look.